Okay, and welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. They are finally finished. There they are. So these are for my Boyd's Rainforest dragons that I've had for, I've had them a good 10 years. So they are getting very old. They've been living in a 4-foot by 3-foot enclosure for the last couple of years. Time to split them up because they're getting old. The boys harassing the girls aren't really laying eggs that well anymore, and all that sort of stuff. But for the last week I have been sorting these enclosures out, and they're starting to look lovely. Mostly Bromeliads, Tillandsia, which is a type of bromeliad that grandfather's whiskers, and a few ferns and that. I was just checking what temperature and how humid it is. It is stupid humid in here. We're at 27.8, so let's say 28 degrees Celsius. That's just because it's Australia and it's warm. So, a little bit on the warm side for the boys that are happy at that 24, 26, 28. As long as it doesn't go above 30 for any long period of time, they will be fine. I'm going to put them in the next half hour or so. So I'll explain all the plants and the basic setup, just in case you haven't seen my other weirdo videos. So this one's a little bit more normal. Normal. So not normal. Anyway, I have now got water bowls for them. So it's a bit of a myth that Boyds will only drink moving water. Mine are fine with that. If you spray them, they will drink as well. Another great thing about Boyd's Rainforest dragons is they don't eat plants. So they're going to climb on them and that, but they're going to spend most of their time on the branches. I have some fake little vines for them to climb on at the top as well. These are big, old, matured lizards, but these are still pretty big tanks. Nearly walked on you, Benji. What are you doing? He's a baby dog. There you go. Try not to walk on your dog while you're filming. Woof. Don't go in there. Thank you. Anyway, I have some ferns. Lovely ferns. They've all started perking up in the last week. This has only been planted a week ago. I have my false bottom. Oh, can you see that? There you go. Those are the little clay balls. Then, reflection. There we go. Clay balls. There is some fly screen, there's your normal substrate, and then there's the rainforest mix that we made. If you're interested in all that sort of stuff, they're in the old videos from last week. I think this is probably are we up to part 4? It's part 4 or part 5. I'm pretty sure it's part 4. This is the second enclosure. I didn't like this one as much as the other one to start with because it looked a bit weird. Now that I've got a few more Bromeliads, how nice is that one? Check that Bromeliad out. All these guys are perfectly fine for zip tying onto branches, and they will actually grow their little roots onto that over time. I've just got the grandfather's whiskers to hide the mess. Look, see, like that? So it's going to take about a day for the rainforest dragons to destroy all that. But that's all right. Looks pretty at the moment. Lots more Bromeliads. Lovely types. Sorry, don't know the names of them. They're Neo something rathers. Water bowl again. Very, very simple. Lots of floor space for them to climb on the floor space. Walk on the floor space if they want to, rest or just climb. My tacky 3D backgrounds that are blue. How good is that? I do have Bromeliads attached to the background as well. All you have to do is wedge a hole in that, push a hole, and then wedge the Bromeliad into that, and the roots will start growing on the polystyrene. Good thing with the dragons is they don't really destroy stuff because they don't have super sharp claws like the monitors and that do. So hopefully the backgrounds will last longer than 6 months. So that's number 2. This is number 3. A little bit smaller. This is a 60 by 90, but I've got a background on 2 sides, so there's extra climbing space. A few decent branches in there. At the back, you can't really see. More water. Yay, water. Few Bromeliads. I was going to put a little log for a hide, but Rainforest dragons don't really hide, and if she wants to hide, she can go behind the Bromeliads, get away from the light. I still need to put a UVB on this one. Well, these two, that's still got nothing in it, just my cool crocodile fern and whatever that was. I have put a UVB on the back of this, but it's only a 4 foot. 4 foot? Yeah, on a 6 foot enclosure. So I am going to get a better one, or maybe 2 4 footers. No, these are 3 foot, so 2 3 footers, sorry. Yeah, but still mucking around with that. Anyway, any questions or comments about that? Comment below. I am now going to grab the dragons and pop them in. There we go. So, just as I was getting the dragons out, if we can see there, we are being watched, being judged by someone, aren't we? He would probably have a good go at the dragons, but we won't let that happen. Okay, I'm still being judged from behind, but I'm going to put the male dragon in. There he is there. So he is, nearly 11 years now. So we're going to place you. Do you want to go on your branch? He's going, no. Okay. There we go. You're right there. So he is in. So he's a good 10 and a half, 11 years, born in captivity. He goes from green to blue depending on his mood. They're getting very old, so they're starting to get a little bit skinny. They're still eating okay. He looks a lot better than the girls do, but he doesn't produce eggs every year where they do. But anyway, he is now in. Your tail, is your tail all right? Yeah, your tail was on the bromeliad. So I shall shut that one, and then we shall... Benji? Really? What are you doing in there? And there's a dog in an enclosure. So that is him. We will come back with girl number 1. What are you doing in there? Okay, so Benji seems to have found somewhere to sleep. Wait, what are you doing? Tail moved. What are you doing? Where's that dog gone? Oh, woof. Anyway, okay, and what are you doing, Benji? It's a good thing he doesn't eat lizards. I'm back with girl number 1. She has gone super brown this morning. Say hello. Let me turn my light on. Hold on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we go. Well, she wants to go in. You want to go in? Yep, already destroying stuff, but that's all right. So, I knew that wouldn't last. You right? There she goes. Okay, so she is about the same age as the boy. I got them at both the same time. Poor little thing. You're going to change to green? She will go from brown to green to bluey coloured like the boy is. Let me just shut that. See how he's gone a lovely green already? Let's fix that reflection. These are not fast lizards. You got dirt on your nose. He's got dirt on his nose. But anyway, yeah, see how he has changed a totally different colour than what he was. She will do the same. Are you happy in there now? Oh, you looked at me. So that is girl number 2. And then we have the very old Mingy girl. Mingy is a word. She'll be going in that in a second. And she is in. She is a very old Mingy lizard. Poor thing. So she's a grandma now, pretty much. I'm trying not to upset her. But yes, as you can tell, she looks a lot older and worn out than she does, or he does. Yeah, we've had her, the longest. So she was a tiny little baby when we got her. There you are. let's see if we can focus on your little tiny beady eye. So even her little goiter underneath doesn't really sort of expand that much anymore. She still eats fine, but she's just getting skinnier and skinnier. So hopefully she will enjoy her new enclosure before anything happens. Very cool keeping them. Kind of sad that they only live 10, 12 years or so. So she's only probably got another year or so left. Are you right holding on like that? You okay? She's like, don't touch me. Why are you touching me? Well, look, we'll let you hold on like that. But there we go. So, poor little thing. We'll feed them soon. So there they are in their enclosures. So, looks a lot better. I'm quite happy to have them split now. I may need to put something between these two to stop him harassing the girl through the glass, because he may, and if he starts wearing his little nose out and stuff like that to get to her, that's going to be a problem, especially because he's old. So I can easily just put a little bit of black card or something in there to stop that. I don't think the angle he's going to see her, she couldn't care less, so she's not going to display back. She's just going to hide up there. But there we go. Comment below with what do you think about it all now? What do you think about it now? If you reckon I should improve something, apart from the tacky blue background, which is staying. Yeah, and thank you for watching. Try and do a few more normal videos. Well, normal for me. This is about as normal as it's going to get. Yeah, there we go. Enjoy. We will be back with more exciting videos. Who's a cute lizard? Yes, you are.